All right, everyone, if you are just joining us, are just about ready to go over our board member election to replace the vacant seat left from our previous board member. And I'll let Jennifer Mahaffey, your board president, take it away.
Yeah, so first thing first, we will call the meeting formally to order at 4:01 p.m. So Felicia, if you're taking notes for the minutes. And then what we need to do, Stan, is approve the meeting minutes from the prior election, actually your election. So
I'll make a motion to
perfect.
adopt.
Yep. So are you sharing those, Kara?
I am.
Perfect. There they are. Okay. Those are approved, so we'll just make sure, yep, we'll get those back up on the portal with the approved. And then we'll get today's eventually up there. And so, the next step would be to, if anyone is currently on the call before we actually talk the numbers of, I think we've met quorum, correct, Kara?
Correct.
Yeah, we've met quorum, so we officially can do business. Is there anyone currently on the call that has not already submitted quote unquote a vote or a proxy prior and that would still like to? Because the mailer said that you had the opportunity to still do that on the call.
Well, can we vote? Can we vote here at this meeting?
You can if you have not already voted. You can only
Yes.
vote once though. So if you've already
Yes.
submitted a proxy into the ballot box.
No, we have not.
Okay. Okay, so Takara will.
Yes. Okay. So you have two options. You can either drop your vote into the chat or you can unmute yourself, and it's not as anonymous. You can state your position as far as your vote out loud. So whatever you are the most comfortable with. But anybody on this call that has not, as Jennifer mentioned previously, voted via proxy is welcome to do so at this time. Okay. And I have received one vote via the chat.
Two.
And now two.
Three.
Three. And we have three that are,
Oh, four.
we have four. Five. Right?
Making sure you haven't voted yet.
Yes. So,
It only counts if you haven't voted yet.
and thank you for that correction in the chat. We would, we would have happily accepted both, but okay, so just a few more moments. So if you have not voted, please feel free to either unmute yourself and do so, or drop it into the chat if you prefer.
We might have just a little bit of dead silence here for a second because we did say in the mailer people had the opportunity in the first 10 minutes or so. So we're still waiting. I see a couple of people who have just joined the call, kind of trickling in.
So just a reminder, if there's anybody that is just now joining us that did not hear at the beginning, if you have not previously voted via proxy, which includes dropping that ballot off into the official ballot box or emailing it to the Oaktree ballots@novaamp.com, you are more than welcome to take this opportunity to either unmute yourself and vocalize your vote, or you are able to drop your vote in the chat. So the
We've got some comedy in the chat.
We got some comedy happening in the chat, just as an FYI. So while we wait for, I believe that everybody is out of the waiting room, and those we have quite a few votes. I've received 5. So while we're waiting for anyone else that wants to identify themselves, I will go over the proxy results from the ballot box that we pulled last night. So we have, oh, there's one more. Let me just document that one really quick if you don't mind. Okay. So last night at 5 p.m., Felicia, myself, and a community member, we pulled the ballots out of the box and we counted to verify that we had reached quorum, and also just to do an audit of the votes. We had last night, Monday, September 22nd at 5 p.m., 165 votes. Out of that, we had 164 proxies that were counted for our candidate, Bill Pate. We had one proxy that did not indicate a vote for a candidate. And then unfortunately, we had one ballot that was dropped off without a signature, which makes it invalid. So again, that total was 165. And on this call, I have 6 more votes. So we, as Jennifer mentioned, are officially at quorum. For those that were curious, quorum was of the time of the mailer, 405 homes in the community. So 25% of that put it just under 102. There was a 0.14 or something like that. So we rounded up to 102. So we have well exceeded what we need to officially conduct business. So last call for anybody that has not voted. We are coming to the end of that allotted time frame. So if you have not voted in the chat or in the ballot box, please unmute yourself or drop it in there. If not,
I think
we,
we're all accounted for because I don't think we have any new people.
I don't think
in
so
the-
either.
Yeah. Well, I just saw it was just a trickle in of new people, so. No, it's good. I like that we're using it. Well, yeah, so I guess what we can do is formally validate the results that Bill J. Pate will be formally elected to the Oak Tree Owners Board and joining Stan Trask and myself. Yay! I'm excited. Looking
Congratulations.
forward to it. Yes. It was a tough election.
It was neck and
Thank you
neck.
all very much. I am standing on the shoulders of Steve Bay. So
Well, with
Done. I'm looking forward to working with you. So,
yeah,
yeah.
and of course
Oh.
Stan.
Obviously, yeah. Goes without saying. So I guess we don't really do anything else. This is sort of a perfunctory meeting just to validate election results, especially since Bill ran unopposed. So it makes it a little bit easier. We will formally go ahead and adjourn at 4:08.
All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and stop recording now. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to join
Yeah.
our meeting today.